it's an amazing opportunity to be somebody that's from the Romany Gypsy community, having not been able to attend school myself through discrimination in the past. And my first experience of going to school was when I went to a school in Blackpool a long time ago, and all the travelling children that went to the school from the local camp were segregated and put in a broom cupboard with a table and a bucket of crayons and a separate playtime to the non-traveller children. And I was 7 years old at the time, and I remember thinking to myself at that time, when I'm old enough and wise enough, I will challenge this because this is wrong. So really, from being 7 years old, I've always wanted to have the opportunity to meet with people that are in a position to change things for our community, and to work hard to be able to help alongside other people that do the same, to give us a voice of reason, and to try and develop some form of understanding for our community, instead of us being cast aside like we're meaningless objects. First started challenging racism and discrimination, mainly for healthcare, because lots of people in the Romany Gypsy community that was family members of mine and people that I've known were really struggling to register with doctors. So I started by going into doctors' surgeries and challenging as to why the Gypsy or Traveller communities couldn't register with a GP. Eventually, I did get listened to by a few, but ignored by many. Well, we were heavily involved in a TV series called Gypsy Kids, Our Secret World. Our youngest son, Benjamin, was featured in there too. And from that, we did a lot of work with TV. We went on This Morning, which was great because that opened a lot of doors for us as well. We went to London. Ben had written to several MPs previously, challenging them on their racist behaviour with the support of me and his father. And we actually met with Jeremy Corbyn, we've met with Emily Thornberry, we've met Boris Johnson in the past as well, and had the opportunity to talk to those politicians about the discrimination and the difficulties that face the Gypsy and Traveller communities through the lack of understanding and lack of awareness of our culture and our beliefs and how unique of a culture we really are. And it's been an incredible journey, to be honest, to have those opportunities. I would like to see a day that Gypsies and Travellers are just accepted as an everyday human being, the same way as I accept every other walk of life. I'd like to see that for my community too. And I'd also like, for when I've got grandchildren, for them to be able to attend school without discrimination, without fear of being bullied or pushed out or victimised. When then we will actually have some form of proper equality in this country. Unfortunately, as we stand at the moment, we've got the opposite of that. We've got, probably 2% of our children being able to attain an education without being victimised. And those that do have to hide their ethnicity a lot of the time too. I think it's time those days went. And once we've got acceptance of one another, because life, not everybody's the same, not everybody has the same beliefs, religion, ethnicity or anything like that, but the unique thing about the world is that we should all embrace each other's differences and we can all learn something from each other, and that's what I'd like to see happen in the future. The more people that can understand our cultures and communities, the better they can support us.